Hey, I am live streaming. I'm live streaming. It's Kimberly. I haven't done this so long in Facebook. I was like, they've changed everything again. So, what timeline are you in today? It's 2 2 2 0 2 2 somewhere in some timeline. That's what it is. So, what does that mean? I don't know. You tell me what it means to you. What is the energies for you today? What does that add up to? How many twos is that? I can't do the math in my head right now. Is that a 12? So 12 is, let's see, 2 2 2. So what does that feel like to you? And what's the energies and how is it significant to you? We also entered United States. If you're in the United States, the Pluto transit went in today. So we're lined up with that. And that means transformation. Transformation in the world. That's what the game is. We're here to transform. So today I'm going to do a reading from my own cards. I'm going to share my cards with you all, and I'm going to do a reading on my number 22. I think I got 22, 24, and I don't remember what the other number is. And you pick a number and put your little number down in comments, and I will come back at some point. I'm not going to do it live today because when I'm on Zoom, I can't see Facebook. I don't have a bunch of things going on. So I'm not going to put it, I can't see Facebook or YouTube. So I'm not going to put it in as soon as you post it, but I'll come back to it. So put your number in, if you're watching on Facebook there, or if you're watching on YouTube, put your number there and I'll give you a reading from my cards. And if I can figure out how to put the pictures up, I'll show you those too. So I'm going to share my screen so you all can see. So this is Kimberly Crow with Inner Awakened Mastery. I'm assuming that if you're all here, then you know who I am. But you know what? You may not. You may not. I could be shared out into the world. Okay. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you all my cards. Where are they? They're here somewhere. There they are. This is my Oracle deck that I'm working on, which is going to be all about going within and connecting to your inner awakened mastery and doing Juju for your own soul. So card 22 today is the support card. When I originally painted this one, it's this blue one right here. You all can see that. When I originally painted it, its name was the Seven Sisters. So it's the Palladian constellation, and there's 7 stars in it. And honestly, when I transposed these into Canva to create this deck, you can't, some of the artwork is faded. So the elements came in to show that. So there's 7 stars there. So getting this support card is that this is like, see the 7th star is on her heart. So it's like, it's your connection to you, to your starseed lineage, to where you came from and what that is for you. And to know that you are supported and that the cosmos is supporting you. And anytime that you feel the non-support energy, what they're telling me is that you've dropped into the matrix. It's like you're in the not self energy, you're in the matrix because you feel alone and that you can't connect to your own cosmic divine self. So today's energy is a day about riding the cosmic wave. And so I woke up at 3:24 this morning with, it felt like anxiety running through my body. And we were having really high winds, and we've been hit by tornadoes here in the last 2 months, a couple times. And so all the demolition is going on. And the wind was so intense. I didn't know if I was feeling energy in the world. I started to get on the computer to see what was happening in the world. And then I just decided to stay with it. And so I knew the Pluto transit was happening and my whole body was shaking. And I just surrendered and said, Pluto, have your way with me. Whatever it is that no longer serves me. And then I put crystals all over my body and just breathed. And I went in really deep and breathed and just released cellularly from my body anything that's holding me back. Okay, so I got to move myself because I can't see so 24 is time. So this is Father Time. And this is the what I call the greater aspect up here. So he's connecting to that to anchor in the codes into the time. So this is your time now and what that is for you. So connect into that and ask time, time is infinite and there's more than one aspect of you living right now. It may not be in this same parallel timeline, or you may have other aspects of you that are living here. That's a whole nother story because there's 12 aspects of you walking around in some dimension right now until you totally ascend. And if you're here on this with me, you have not totally ascended, and it is probably not a finishing lifetime, even though you think it is, because we ain't walking on water yet. I'm not walking on water yet. So anyway, that's what the ascension is. It's all about going into your heart and feeling it in your body. And then when you love being here so much and you love all of humanity, then that's when you transcend. And, I'm sorry, people, I'm not there yet. I still see humanity as cockroaches. When you flip the light on, they run into the shadow and they're just sitting there waiting. They're just waiting to be opportunists again. And, it's like, that's my thing. I've got to transcend that energy that it's like, that it's still there with me. I've been really looking at that. And it's like, Gaia's already told me when we can love humanity the way she does, that's when we transcend. If you cannot be triggered by any human around you, and you can just love them as they are. Because if you're being triggered, you're not self, and so are they. Okay. So the other card that I pulled from my own deck today is 28, which is adaptability, which is what I just was talking about just then. It's all about adaptability. The irises represent the energy of that. They have this strong innate survival within them, and so do the dragonflies that are in this. And it's like the energy to be able to adapt to this the seed of life. The seed of life is the sacred geometry that's within this. Okay, so that's the message today from my Juju for the Soul Oracle. Support, be in the now, create all that you desire in this now, because you can connect to your own inner awakened mastery and activate all your accumulated knowledge from all your timelines and start anchoring that in for adaptability in this timeline. Alignment standing out for me. So alignment is that when we stand in integrity, where's my integrity card is the first card. The integrity, when we stand in integrity, that's our foundation. This is the first card that came to me. The word came and then it showed me which one and my pieces of art that went with it. And what Spirit told me was that integrity is the foundation. And that when you have integrity first, then you build your foundation from that. And that anytime that we are being our not self, then we're out of integrity in some way. Okay. And you can take that yin yang symbol and imagine it as the energy in your hands, and then just use it to clear anything other than that in your field, and just use that symbol to move through your body and bring in the balance of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. The divine masculine is that inspired action. The divine feminine is the inspiration. And then when we're in alignment with that, we act from that place of the inspired action. Okay. And not from push, let's do, and what do we need to do to survive. Okay. So here's all the cards. So don't really look at them, or if you're drawn to one, then you can put in which one that you were really drawn to. Oh, self-love is number 36. And that's what this energy is today with these codes. The codes that are coming in is that compassion and the self-love energy. So this is Kuan Yin with Kuan Yin's dragon. And in the one of the stories of Kuan Yin, with her dragon. When the dragon, like when it has black in it, it's transmuted in the karma. And when it fully turns to gold, see the head is gold. When it turns to gold, then the karma is transmuted. And then that's when you walk as a Bodhisattva on this, in whatever plane of existence you choose to wake up into. Okay, so give me a number between 1 and 67 is what I have today. 1 and 67. And I will tell you what your message is. So be blessed. Be blessed on this once in a lifetime day. If this is the calendar that you use, which calendar are you connected to? Which matrix? The corrupt or the harmony? Be blessed. Kimberly with Inner Awakened Mastery. Bye. Thank you for being the gift that you are to humanity. Now I got to figure out how to quit sharing my screen. It won't let me off of here while I'm still sharing my screen. There we go. Okay. Bye. Have a great day. Oh, look at Nash. See that little Nash back there? He's on the altar and he just wanted to say hello and let you know that he's supporting you. He's supporting you. Dance with your abundance. Bye.